Hello and welcome to MCTV. I'm Elijah Mangum. On this episode, we'll be getting student reactions to the presidential election, the fall for Clinton market, and trick-or-treating in Jennings. Let's get you all caught up. Last Tuesday was the presidential election between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Earlier last Wednesday morning, Trump was declared the winner, finishing with 312 electoral votes versus Harris's 226. Trump will be the first president since Grover Cleveland to serve 2 non-consecutive terms, and he will be the first Republican to win the popular vote since George W. Bush in 2004. I spoke with students on campus to hear what their reactions were to a Trump victory.
My initial reaction to see him win is like just a breath of fresh air. It's reassuring to me as a college student going into college in the beginning of my life. I feel he's the best candidate that will close the border, that will reinforce the economy, and that will keep our country safe and patriotic.
Well, if I'm just being honest, it gave me a visceral reaction. It is a little bit upsetting, and quite frankly, I am a little bit anxious about what we're going to see as far as the future of this country, just because of so many of his policies. I mean, we've already just seen now that already on the news he's talking about a mass deportation as soon as he's able to take action, probably as soon as January. So it is very worrisome, but I mean, what can you do? It is what it is now.
Many of you took to the brick streets a couple weekends ago for the Main Street Clinton's annual Fall for Clinton Market and Pet Parade. I had the chance to see all the excitement down Jefferson Street.
Tents with merchandise, dogs on leashes. These are just some of the sights that you would see down the brick streets for Main Street Clinton's annual Fall for Clinton Market and Pet Parade sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
This is one of multiple markets done downtown during Mississippi College home football game weekends. Main Street Clinton director Tara Lytle says that this is their biggest push for MC students to experience what Clinton has to offer just off campus.
It is one of our most fun events that we do, mainly because we've got the pet parade, and it's a great kickoff to fall. People look forward to it. We usually have about 60 to 65 vendors, and then all the pets come out. We do a pet blessing. It is sponsored by Chick-fil-A, and it's just great family fun.
The pet parade started at Cups and went down Jefferson Street, where Reverend Rob Blanton gave a blessing on the pets before awards were given out to parade participants in various categories. 11-year-old Camille Cade of Clinton won Best Owner Pet Lookalike. Cade and her dog, Piper, both dressed up in a pink cowgirl outfit inspired by her love of riding horses.
I enjoy the parade because I think it's a good opportunity for all the dogs to be together, and that you get to spend time with your dogs, and you get to see all the other dogs dress up and they get to be with your friends.
Sophomore kinesiology major Christian Parks was one of many MC students who attended the event and enjoyed the pet parade the most as a dog owner himself.
I just like seeing all the dogs in different costumes. It was kind of funny. There was a lot of different dogs.
With MCTV, I'm Elijah Mangum.
A lot of spooky fun was had at Jennings Hall as costume students and candy spots filled the halls. I spoke with the organizers and costume contest winners on this special Halloween event. Trick or treat. These are the words that could be heard from students who grabbed some sweet treats from Jennings on Thursday. Each floor featured decorated treat stations where students could pick up candy. The event concluded with a costume contest and a prize awarded to the floor with the best decorated treat station.
For a couple of years, Dean Randall at the beginning of the semester wanted us to do some more social things that we were already doing, so he tasked us on a committee. So we bounced around some ideas, and finally we've just always thought we need to use Jennings as much as possible and use the courtyard as much as possible. So we just started thinking, let's do Halloween and make it a costume contest as well.
History professor Dr. Stephen Patterson received the award for Best Decorations after transforming the Jennings conference room into a design inspired by King Tut's tomb.
You think it doesn't mean all that much, and then you win the award from the celebrity judges, and it feels pretty good. And the students, you've seen that. The students, kind of yesterday, we put in a lot of hours in here yesterday, so it's just good. It's good to be with the students like that. It feels like we're doing a group project together. And they're in historical methods, and Dr. Connolly let them out of class, so they got to witness it as well. So it's just part of a good time.
Many students and faculty members also competed in a costume contest for gift cards to the Froghead Grill. The contest was judged by a panel which included various library and admissions staff. Freshmen Andrew Wallace and Andrew Pierce came out on top dressed as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Wallace and Pierce were not expecting to compete in the competition, but happened to be in the right place at the right time. Their winning costumes were inspired by their love of Westerns.
My grandfather really liked Westerns. I enjoy watching Westerns, and some of my favorite movies are the Clint Eastwood Man with No Name trilogy movies, so spaghetti Westerns. So I bought this poncho in Colorado, but it was made in Mexico, and it's really comfortable. So I was like, why not incorporate that into my costume?
Some of my favorite pieces of media are also Westerns. I haven't seen as many as he has, but like this outfit is heavily inspired by Red Dead 2, which is one of my favorite games, and just a couple other movies I've seen.
With MCTV, I'm Elijah Mangum. That's all we have for you this episode. Make sure to visit our website at blueandgoldmediamc.com or visit us on social media at blueandgold_MC. Stay tuned for the next time for more stories on MCTV.